And I'm back, this time with collaged postcards. I was watching a video by Betty Franks Krause, I believe her name is. I'll put the link in the box below. And she was making these postcards, and I had to try it. I had everything on hand. You start with Canson. I started with Canson watercolor paper, which is 9 by 12 size. It's 140 pounds. And basically what you do is you just take the sheet, you paint it all over whatever colors you want. I started out with 3 colors of varying values, just quickly paint it all over. And then you start laying down your collage pieces. And so I divided mine up into a grid, and then you put your collage pieces down. I used Mod Podge. That worked just fine. And if you're wondering where you can get good collage fodder, especially if you like, the high fashion model kind of look, I use W Magazine. It's got a ton of great collage pieces, not only words, but text, models, small pictures, big pictures, interesting backgrounds. So and it's pretty cheap, $8 for a year subscription. So I thought that was pretty good. I love it. Anyway, after I did that, you let it dry, and then you go in with a darker color of paint and just sort of paint around all the edges. And then cut them up, and this is what you get. So the first round I made these 3.5 by 5. So that's one of the first ones. Here's another one. And another one. And what I like is, I hope you can see it on the camera, the depth that you get, because you have so many layers. There's tissue paper on here, there's napkins, just regular weight paper, magazines, stamps, all kinds of things. Just use everything you have. Sequin waste, I use that to put some of the dots on, and I just am thrilled with the way it turned out. In fact, one of these I've already sent off. So that was my first batch. And then my second batch, I decided to make my cards 4 by 6, so I didn't get quite as many, but they still turned out just great. So there's that one. I used a little different colorway on this. Again, magazine images, stamps. I just collaged everything on. Napkins. I cut out some butterfly wings, put those behind her just because I thought it needed something, and I liked the way that ended up looking. So I think the single eye is pretty neat too. And then this one. I had some flowers that I'd cut up in my that were in my stash that I hadn't used, and so I did those. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. I hope you give it a try. Check out Betty's video. And what I think I'll do is send one of these to anyone who, if you leave a comment, I'll do a random drawing. Let's say through Thursday of next week. So that would be, let's see, 15, 16, 17, the 19th. I'll draw on the 19th, and just make sure I have a way to get a hold of you so I can get your Addy after you've won, and I'll send one of these to you. So thanks for watching.